So over here they said that 3 over 5 of Nelson's marbles is equal to 1 over 2 of Daniel's marbles. Then they tell you that Daniel has 72 marbles. How many marbles did Nelson have? Now for this one, right, I'm going to draw two sets of model. I'm going to teach you the first time. So the first step, right, okay, see, how normal students will do is they actually do this. They will take 3 over 5 of Nelson marbles. So they will draw Nelson first. So for Nelson, they're going to draw 5 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then they're going to shade 1, 2, 3. Okay, next they're going to draw Daniel. Daniel say this is half. Okay, and then this will be another half. So they are saying that this is actually equal. This is not a bad method. Okay, it's not a terrible method. I'm just saying, right, there's actually another method for you to actually do this. Okay, let me just complete this model. So they're saying that 3 over 5 of Nelson is equal to 1 over 2 of Daniel. Then they say Daniel has 72. So over here, they'll take this one is 72. Okay, maybe the student will take 72 divided by 2 to find 1 bar. Then you start finding the shorter one. Okay, let me teach you another method which is easier to visualize. Whenever you see questions like this, a fraction of something is equal to a fraction of something. I'm going to teach you this method. Okay, just learn from my method. Now, do you see the numerator? This 3 over 5. This one numerator is 1 over 2, right? Go and change your numerator to be the same. Okay? So I'm going to multiply this by 3, and I'm going to multiply this by 3. And that will give us what? It will give us 3 over 6. Now, using this, I'm going to draw the model again. Now, I'm drawing this 3 over 5 and 3 over 6. Okay, using this, I'm going to draw the model. Now look, Nelson, again, total I should draw 5 bar and shade 3 bar. Okay, so draw 5 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to shade 3. 1, 2, 3. And take note, when you're shading, right, some kids love to use the pencil and then color the entire thing. Okay, please tell them don't do it. Okay, just shade with lines. Because if they color the entire thing, first, it might be very messy. Secondly, if you cover everything, if you color everything, how do you know there's going to be 3 units? You cannot tell what, right? It's going to look like one lump of rectangular black box, which you don't want. Okay, now moving on. Daniel, they're saying that total I must draw 6, right? And out of the 6, I must draw 3. Sorry, I must shade 3. Okay? And then this 3 is equal to this 3. Okay, good. So starting line, remember, draw the dotted lines to show that you are on equal starting line. Now moving on, I'm going to draw 6. And remember they say 3 is equal to 3, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now then they say shade 3, right? Out of 6. 1, 2, 3. Now there, 3 is not equal to 3. So it's very easy for your kids to visualize now. Okay? Whether you're a student or your parents watching this, right? It's okay to draw the first model. It's perfectly fine. But if you can use the small model and evolve it to the second model, you're going to get it a lot faster. And also your result is definitely going to be a lot more accurate. Okay? So don't be afraid to draw multiple sets of models. Don't think as if you don't have enough time. Actually you do. You do have enough time. Don't worry. Chill. So over here they said that Daniel has 72, right? So this is 72. Okay, so remember, input as much information from the paragraph into your model as much as possible and then write. How many marbles did Nelson have? So this will be a question mark. So always remember to draw the big question mark to remind yourself what exactly you are looking for. Okay, so from here, what's the first step? Always from the graph over here, represent what you want to see. Okay, so this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units, arrow, 72. Before even answering the question, right, it's perfectly normal. If you have 6 units equal to 72, find 1 unit first. Always find 1 unit. Okay? So obviously it will be 72 divided by 6. Now, I'm going to pause it again. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of students, right, they cannot imagine 6 units, arrow 72. Then how to find 1 unit? Instead of taking 72 divided by 6, they're going to take 6 divided by 72. Okay? Don't tell them to go and memorize, take the right divided by left. Don't tell them. Give them an analogy. Okay? Tell them. 6 cookies cost $72. I know it's very pricey for a cookie, but whatever. If 6 cookies cost $72, then how to find 1 cookie? Okay, using this analogy, they will then tell you, oh, very easy, take 72 divided by 6 cookies, then I can find the cost of 1 cookie. one cookie. Okay, always give them an analogy. Okay, and then go back to this. I can tell you, you think that is very easy, right? But a lot of students, even some parents, they cannot get this step right. Okay, now 72 divided by 6, so what will that give me? Don't be afraid to go and do your long division. 72 divided by 6, this will be 1 because 1 times 6 will give me 6, 7 minus 6 will give me 1, 2, this will be 2, 12, 0, done. So 1 unit is 12. So this 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Then the question is asking for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, I don't even need to refer back to the question. I just refer to my question mark. My question mark is asking for 5 units. So I just write 5 units will naturally give me 5 times 12. Okay, just go and do your long division. 5 times 12, 5 times 2, 10. Right, 5 times 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 60. Okay, so how many marbles does Nelson have? 60. Ta-da! 2. So 2 is the answer. Okay, remind your kids, right? If you're a student watching this, great also. This kind of thing are what we call rough working, right? The long division, multiplication, whatever, right? Please go and throw to the left hand side. Okay, whatever that's left should be only your working. These are not counted because this is an analogy. So this, my working, my model, my working, my rough working. Okay, the placement is very, very important. Not for the teachers, it's for yourself. So that you know your stuff don't go haywire. I have many students who's working, right, jump from left to right. This one go over here, this one go over here, this one go over here. In the end, when they cannot get the answer and they want to go back and recheck, right, they can't. Why? Because they don't know where they're working at. Okay, again, you may think that it's very common sense to actually do this kind of thing, but a lot of kids or even a lot of parents, they never teach their child how to do this. Okay, so take note. Done.